Hey there, dessert lovers. Welcome back to another delicious episode. Today I'm going to show you how to make perfect blondies every single time. These blondies are not just any dessert. They are the ultimate treat that will leave everyone asking for more. These chewy, buttery delights are a crowd favorite, and I promise you'll nail it. Whether you're a seasoned baker or a beginner, this recipe is foolproof. First things first, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need a few simple items that you probably already have in your pantry. 150 grams of unsalted butter, melted. This will give our blondies that rich, buttery flavor. 200 grams of light brown sugar. This adds a deep, caramel-like sweetness. 50 grams of granulated sugar and 2 large eggs. The granulated sugar helps balance the sweetness, and the eggs provide structure. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. The vanilla enhances the flavor, while the salt balances the sweetness. 190 grams of all-purpose flour. This is the base of our blondies, giving them their chewy texture. 150 grams of white chocolate chunks. These will melt into gooey pockets of goodness, making each bite heavenly. Got everything? Great, let's get started. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. This ensures that our blondies bake evenly. Line a 9x 9-inch baking pan with parchment paper, leaving an overhang on the sides. This makes it easier to lift the blondies out later, ensuring they come out perfectly. In a large mixing bowl, combine 150 grams of melted unsalted butter, 200 grams of light brown sugar, and 50 grams of granulated sugar. This mixture is the foundation of our blondies. Whisk until smooth and well combined. This step is crucial for achieving that perfect texture. Add 2 large eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract to the mixture. The eggs will help bind everything together, while the vanilla adds a wonderful aroma. Continue whisking until it's all mixed together. Make sure there are no lumps and the batter is smooth. Now, add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and gradually mix in 190 grams of all-purpose flour. Stir until just combined. The key here is to avoid overmixing, which can make the blondies tough. Be careful not to overmix. Overmixing can lead to dense blondies, and we want them to be light and chewy. Fold in 150 grams of white chocolate chunks. These will melt into gooey pockets of goodness, adding a delightful surprise in every bite. These will melt into gooey pockets of goodness. Trust me, you'll love the melty, sweet bursts of white chocolate. Pour the batter into your prepared baking pan, spreading it out evenly. Make sure it reaches all the corners for even baking. Tap the pan on the counter a few times to remove any air bubbles. This helps ensure an even texture. Bake in your preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the edges are golden brown and a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Keep an eye on them to avoid overbaking. Once baked, let the blondies cool completely in the pan on a wire rack. This allows them to set properly and makes them easier to cut. This is the hardest part, waiting. But patience is key here. But trust me, it's worth it. The cooling time allows the flavors to meld together beautifully. After they've cooled, use the parchment paper overhang to lift the blondies out of the pan. This makes it so much easier and keeps them intact. Cut them into squares, and there you have it, perfect blondies every time. Each piece should be chewy, buttery, and absolutely delicious. These blondies are perfect for any occasion, from a quick snack to a fancy dessert. They're versatile and always a hit. They're chewy, buttery, and just the right amount of sweet. Perfect for satisfying any sweet tooth. If you love this recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious desserts. Happy baking, everyone! Enjoy your ultimate blondies and share them with your loved ones.